Welcome. Here I am with Robin and Janice, who are two of our facilitators leading one of the new programs, the Four Gospel Journey. And I just want to ask Robin and Janice to tell us a little bit about where you are in the community that has gathered around this program.
Well, we were fortunate enough to have Alexander John come to our church in 2019. And after we had done a study, and we just felt like the book was transformational. And fortunately, we had a spiritual formation group that was interested in bringing him and letting us hear Alexander John's unique viewpoint of how these four gospels bring about life change that we continually go through. And it was transformational for me, and it was for everyone in our church. We're in outside of Dallas in White's Chapel Methodist Church. And because it had that effect, Janice and I really wanted to bring it more into not just spiritual formation classes, but we want to elevate it to more of the church because it's revolutionary in the thinking of a standard study would be. So we have been honored to use this pilot program, and we're getting amazing results from people, and we're just grateful to have it.
How many people are in your circle?
We have 22 people. We have a range of different Christian backgrounds and depth, different denominations are represented there. I think Janice can tell you more about that a little bit.
Yes, we have people from very different walks of life ages. We have young mothers and we have retired pastors and a lot of different types of people who come. We have really taken a new step in our spiritual formation program at White's Chapel to try to really expand meditative practices and spiritual practices. And Robin and I have been very involved with helping our pastor get that going. And we have been thinking for about a year that this was the program to really set it out and get more people into a spiritual formation program. Overwhelming people are being changed. It's amazing what we're seeing, the questions that are being asked, the thought. We try to make it an incredibly safe place for people to ask the questions, and no question is not allowed, to broaden our thought on how much Jesus wants us all to be one and to be loved.
So I know you're, I think, at gathering 9. So you're almost at the end of the 11 gatherings. What are you hearing back from people?
Well, I would love to read a quote from someone that I think is just so beautiful in seeing what her kind of feeling and depth of feeling is. And she says, "It brings home to me the reminder that the Christos is a part of my here and now, my DNA." Mm-hmm. And I feel so many people are, it's not just that they're learning, they're excited about being in this class. They are so hungry to see where the next class is going. And I just haven't seen that in most other studies. And so, they're yearning for transformation. They're longing for it.
And Robin and I have talked together since around 2018. We do lots of, and we are in the spiritual formation department, and we teach jointly. Robin's done Caminos with Alexander John, actually, and all the different classes we've done over the years, this one, people show up, how people will come and then you don't see them for a while and they come back. They are really trying to always be there. They're angst if they're not there because there's so much to learn. and to hear and to grow. We could probably do a whole year on it and people still come. They're not happy that it's getting ready to end.
But I think one of the real positives is that we had this opportunity to have a Zoom session with our entire class with Alexander John, and they have been seeing him on film throughout this series, and now they're going to be able to open up and ask questions that they have and really become more intimate with the writer. I mean, who gets to do that? I mean, it's such a special way of bringing this whole idea of oneness. And it's exciting, and it's a wonderful opportunity for us.
I want to thank the two of you, not just for being here at this moment, but your willingness to talk to others who might be interested in facilitating this program. It's just 11 gatherings with the possibility of a 12th if you want to have that live Zoom with me. But we're describing Quadratos now as an opening of the ancient Christian story in a fresh new way. And I know that we know, nobody else is telling the story in this way. And I just long to put this in every thirsty Christian heart because it is truly bread for the journey. So thank you to the two of you, and all of you who will watch this video. Welcome, and please contact rosa@quadratos.org, and we would be happy to send you more information. And Robin and Janice, thank you so much for what you're offering your community.
Thank you for
sharing it with us.
Yes. Mm-hmm.